Hey everyone, this is Mike. Today is going to be a quick video on the new Lion Rampant strat that me and my static decided upon. This is going to be the Chinese BiliBili Lion Rampant Uptime strat. And the reason why we decided to choose this one is because it is very similar to the one that we were doing during proc. So if you've watched the E12 Savage walkthrough guide that I did back in the first week when these fights came out, then this strat is going to look very similar. The only thing that's going to be different is that the markers are going to be placed in a slightly different position. These are the different positions for the markers. The B and the D marker don't matter. A and C are directly north and south. And the 1, 2, 3 markers are going to be on like this edge where the Ramu AoE would end, and slightly next to these lines on the map over here as well. So they're not directly on the intercardinals, they are going to be a little bit more towards the east and the west side of the arena. And the only thing that changes here basically is that the people with the small lions are going to be standing directly in the middle of these markers. You can of course use your arm's length to negate the knockback over here as well, so it will allow for full uptime regardless of what you are doing. Of course, the big lions are going to remain unchanged compared to the proc strat that we were using, but you only lose like 1 GCD or something like that if you are a melee on that one anyways. So that's how it looks like from the north side. I also have a POV from the south side when it comes down to the small lions. And then of course I also have one for the big lions. Unfortunately enough, the big lions we didn't get that much when it came down to the tanks and the healers getting the big lions. So you will only be seeing one POV of that. That was a tiny bit scuffed, but you'll still be able to see exactly what needs to happen. Of course, as a ranged or as a healer, that is going to be slightly different for you, because you will be baiting the first and the third instead of only the second, of course, because the second is only baited by the melees or the tanks. So this is going to be the big lion perspective. Again, just stand in the middle of your marker when you are not the person baiting, and things are actually pretty smoothly. So the reason why we chose this strat, again, as I mentioned, it is extremely similar to what we had been doing during our prog. The only thing that really changes is that our 1, 2, 3, 4 markers are now going to be standing at the edge of the boss instead of just behind their respective lions, where they had to go and dodge, and outside of that, everything just stays very much so the same. So that's pretty much going to be the video for today. I wanted to keep it short and sweet because not that much really changed, to be honest. But that's gonna do it for me. If you're watching this on the day that it goes live, I want to wish you all a happy new year. 2020 might not have been the most amazing year, so hopefully 2021 gets a little bit better. But on that note, I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank my Patreons for supporting me, and I'll see you in the next one.